Y'all, welcome back to another episode of Juice with the Fours. Juice with the Fours. Juice with the Fours. Y'all, it is time to get our Nourish and Flourish vibes on. So we're going to do two real quick today. We're going to do this, what I thought was a yellow watermelon, and we're going to actually do an orange watermelon, or we're just going to cut it open and see what it is. So we're going to batch juice prep this watermelon, and then I have 2 pineapple, 4 cucumbers. We're going to see how much juice that yields to kick off the week. But let me know how the vibes are vibing in the chat. Let me know how the vibes are vibing in the chat when you pull up. And then let me know, are you juicing or smoothieing this week? All right. Are you going to juice? Are you going to smoothie? Or are you going to just eat some whole fruit? Let me know how your vibes are going into the week. All right. So let me know as you come on in. Come on in. Let me know how it is going. And we're on a time frame, y'all. Time frame. We ain't going to be here all day. We're going to get it on and popping. But we're not going to be in here all day. Spencer here's me cutting through this watermelon already. But we actually already prepped some watermelon, y'all. So we prepped some watermelon. Already cut it up, got it in the microwave. As you can see, we got a nice, pretty orange. All right, we got orange, a watermelon, y'all. Orange. Y'all, orange seeded watermelon is right here. That's what we got. Rich in lycopene for pelvic circulation. So for my adenomyosis thrivers, my endometriosis conquers. Let's get it on and popping with some good orange watermelon, y'all. It's also good for hydration. So it's good for your lymphatic system to keep the things flowing on out. Get the toxins on out of there, all right? Supports the liver detox pathways as well. So get you some good hydrating watermelon if you like watermelon. And the seeds are nutritional too. High source of zinc and magnesium, y'all. Zinc and magnesium, which is vital for hormone health as well. All right, vital for hormone health as well. And your uterine muscle relaxation. So if you're going into your menstrual cycle and you want to relax those muscles, let's get it on and popping. We're just going to do a little taste test. Then we're going to get the juice in. Ooh, I hope I didn't get y'all just now, because it is juicy. Excellent taste. All right, y'all. Not as sweet as I would like it, but we're gonna get it on and popping and get these juice. This is Nama J2 juice juicing. So let me see what y'all talking about. Anybody saying anything in the chat? Now we good. All right. So we're going to get this thing started. Now I'm just going to talk to y'all. I'm just going to talk to y'all and vibe with y'all. All right. Talk to y'all and vibe with y'all. Y'all, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of juice out of this watermelon. Hold on, let me start this one too. Feel like I'm going to get a good bit of juice. I already know how it goes. Let me know how many jars you think I'm going to get out of this watermelon, this orange watermelon, y'all. It's an anti-inflammatory approach for me. So March 2020, I was diagnosed with stage 4 endometriosis, adenomyosis on my left side of my pelvic floor. What started was a large cyst on my right ovary that had ruptured that sent me to the ER, y'all. I didn't know what was going on. I actually almost lost my life. The pain hit me so bad that I swerved into the lane next to me. Once that pain hit, made me a little weak, kind of lost my strength there for a second. And I went to the emergency room for imaging. My nurse practitioner told me exactly what to say when I got there, so we can get some insights. And that's when they saw this large cyst on my right ovary. And that's what started this journey of figuring out what was really going on inside of me. I had always thought that I was pretty healthy. I didn't necessarily think I ate bad. And what is really eating bad or eating good, so to speak? What does that really mean? Let me know what that means to you. Tell me what you think that means to you when it comes to what does eating bad or eating good mean to you? What's your definition of it? Because it's really not about what I think. It's about what you know and how your vibes flow in this thing called life. Let's get it. Revving that baby on up. Let's go. Woo, y'all, this is a big watermelon. That is already juicy. Already juicy. We don't even have enough room for the watermelon all itself just to get it on and popping. We'll make room as we get it loaded up in the large. Shoo. Let's get it. Let's go. Anyway, let me know, y'all, what is good, eating good, or eating bad mean to you in the comments. Sometimes I see people who think about eating good is not eating something else, or abstaining from eating something else or something. Sometimes I've heard it's eating for your blood type. I'm a firm believer of eating anti-inflammatory foods to help reduce inflammation. Y'all know this watermelon juice about to come out flowing faster than a mug. I'm going to try to stay on it as much as I can since I'm working with limited space on this small cutting board with this large, juicy, big back, front, side, and side orange watermelon that I thought was going to be yellow, y'all. Yellow has been my absolute favorite so far this season. And this is the second time I went in, paid for a yellow, actually 2 yellows, and it's been an orange. I don't know if that's been anybody as well. Thinking you get in one color and you get another. Watermelon is in season, so I'm going to try to do a lot better this with the juice preps, really providing y'all with in-season fruits, combos, benefits as I juice. Juicing has been one of my tools that I use on my healing journey. I absolutely love juice. I find it very simple to get in the nutrients that I just told you about, how to eat for purpose, drink for purpose, eliminating some of the drinks that have added sugar, maybe drinks that cause inflammation, cause disruption on the inside of my body. And that was a big thing for me, y'all. Once I realized I had, my body was experiencing those 4 conditions, I was just like, okay, that's a lot going on. I thought I was pretty good. And I was like, now I'm going to have to really understand and align my decision-making with what it's doing to my body. I only get one body. My body kind of impacts the type of life I live today, tomorrow, and years to come. And sometimes we just don't know how many years that really is. So being really intentional with how I make decisions to best align with me is how I actually came up with my M to the 3rd degree healing empowerment formula: mindset, mindful eating, and movement. I found that those 3 had given me the best foundation to really creating a anti-inflammatory lifestyle, a lifestyle that really helped me reduce pain, Prioritize my, prioritize my lifestyle. Understanding that boundaries are important. Understanding how to truly navigate relationships, healthy relationships. Advocating for myself. Knowing how to say no to others so I can say yes to myself. That wasn't something that was easy for me to do. Understanding that stress, even if I don't want to talk about it or address it, it still played a part in my well-being. It was still finding a way to be stored in my body if I did not address it, eliminate it, minimize it as much as possible. And that's kind of where the resilience, the stress reduction, the mindset, my thoughts, my feelings, my beliefs, how all of those kind of came into play when it came to mindset. And then mindful eating, like realizing the things that you are eating, consuming, that plays a part. Not the whole part, but it does play a part in how you're feeling, how your body is functioning. And I don't think we pay enough attention about our mindset, about how we're managing stress, eliminating stress, distress to be exact. Ooh, yeah, we almost lost that watermelon. The back fell off that thing. Sorry, y'all. I will be coming to check the comments, but keep talking to me if you're there. If you're there, talk to me. If you can relate, tell me a little bit about your story. Yeah, we're almost done with the first picture. And we still going. So I might have to do this one and go ahead and start pouring it into jars. We're actually making 2 juices today, y'all. We're starting with this orange seeded watermelon, and then we're going to get into cucumber, pineapple. I got 4 cucumbers and 2 pineapple. We'll have a little variety. Let me turn it off so it doesn't keep flowing. Don't have to strain the juice. I just typically like to strain the juice. I'm not one for pulp. If you do like pulp in your juice and you're a pulp type of person, type pulp in the comments. So I know that's just your personality, your vibe. So yeah, we are about to get a lot of orange watermelon juice. So I will definitely be turning up like it ain't nothing all week. Get ready for the bathroom. Getting ready to really move that lymphatic system. Let's see if y'all with me yet. What up? Oh, shoot. Yes, goodness, this is a big watermelon. It's so big, it's coming off the countertop. It is so big. It was heavy. You should have seen me trying to wash the outside of it, then bring it back to the counter. It was something. Eating good means foods that will benefit my overall well-being. I absolutely love it. And it's your well-being, not mine, not the person sitting next to you, not the person you was talking to an hour ago, but your well-being. Eating badly damages my system. It surely does. Knowledge is power. Love the in-season fruit. Loved when you were juicing apple. I'm so excited because apple is coming back. So excited. Mindset, mindful eating, and movement. Yeah, man. It's into the 3rd degree healing empowerment formula. You better come by with me. Thank you. Oh, shoot. So here we go, y'all. Let's turn it up. Got 1. 2. 3. All right, y'all. We are at 4. Let's keep it going. 4 24-ounce jars of juice. Try to get a little bit more cut before it's time to release. Yeah, a good quality juicer goes a long way. I got this Nama J2 juicer 2 years ago. It comes with a lifetime warranty. Any of the parts mess up, you can order another one. They'll get it right back out to you. I love the large chute. I love to be able to batch juice prep. I love that it's simple to assemble. It's simple even to troubleshoot if something was to go wrong and you're not quite sure what's happening. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that people have used to show like what you can do to help troubleshoot. So Nama J2, if you're interested in the Nama J2, drop Nama and I'll definitely get you a link. Straight directly to the Nama J2. If you're looking for any other products, maybe the jars, the tops, cutting boards, any other wellness products I might be using and you're interested in that, you can comment the word products and I'll send you over my rolling document of links to take you straight to those products. Just let me know, y'all. We're almost done. How we looking? 16 minutes, and we didn't even start right when the clock started. So we're doing pretty good. 16 minutes with a big, juicy, I don't know how many pounds, but it had me struggling. Orange seeded watermelon. Really good for the lymphatic system. It's even getting the computer wet. Juice just flying over there, y'all. But we doing it. Looks like we're gonna have more than 2 pitchers of juice. I hope I have enough jars, y'all. What I'm not about to do is drink all this juice tonight just to save it. So, you expense. Y'all let me know what y'all planning for meals this week. I'm going to start tomorrow off with juice. Juice and watermelon. I got 2, so I already cut up 1. Watermelon, already prepped them in containers. So I can just stuff those in my lunchbox. And I also bring the watermelon juice. With me as well. We about done, y'all. And how we doing? Not even 20 minutes yet. Yeah. I'm going to show you something real quick. I have, in the show notes, I have a 5-day mindful eating plan that you can grab if you're looking for more foods or you just don't know exactly what to eat at all. You're like, Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Giovanna, you talking about this anti-inflammatory lifestyle, but I don't even know what inflammation really is. So I got you. Let me show it to you real quick. Let me show it to you real quick. But after I pour this juice, hold on. Because now we're about to be done with the orange. Whew! Yeah. That was good. Definitely not that sweet, but it was good. All right, here we go. Woo! Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show you. So here we go. This is the 5-day mindful eating meal plan. All right. So it talks to you about what really is inflammation. And inflammation, y'all, is really the root cause of so many chronic conditions, from diabetes, high blood pressure, endometriosis, adenomyosis. A lot of times inflammation is a huge factor, and it plays a part in these chronic conditions. So I really want you to know what inflammation is, the role stress plays. I talked to y'all about stress, boundaries, managing stress, eliminating stress, understanding your worth, your value, having boundaries. All of those things play a part in inflammation. All right. And so you have this 5-day mindful eating meal plan. It gives you an idea for a juice, a smoothie, a cooked plant-based meal, a raw plant-based meal, but it doesn't have to be plant-based. You can pair it with salmon. You can pair it with what other meat that you would like to. It's just for inspiration. So you can grab this from the show notes. It'll automatically add you to my email list. And so that's the 5-day mindful eating meal plan, y'all. Complimentary, just to say thanks for vibing with me, y'all. Just to say thanks for vibing with me, y'all. That's it. That's it. So you can grab that real quick. If you just have no idea what to eat, you have no idea what to eat whatsoever, you can grab the 5-day mindful eating meal plan. But for those who already know, be in the kitchen, got a good vibe flow, I got something else for you. Got something for you. So yeah, I'm just making some room, moving these jars. Yeah, we are already have 4 working on. Let me just go ahead and pour it in this one over here that I was already drinking on. We already got 4. This was number 5. Put the yellow on it. No, I already been on it. Yeah, we got a lot of juice. We got a lot of juice from this watermelon. Oh, and look at this. Whole nother picture, y'all. What is this, 6? And these 24-ounce jars? Yep. That's jar number 6. Let me know if y'all like watermelon. Is watermelon a vibe for you or no vibe? I do know some people who don't like watermelon. I have met some people who don't like red watermelon, but they like orange and yellow. I have some that don't like any color but red. There we go, y'all. We did that. So that's a total of, and this one's just shy. It's just like 20 ounces of juice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jars 10 jars. 1 jar just short 4 ounces. I might just keep that jar there and add the next juice to it and just have a combo. All right, y'all, we got 10, 24 ounces of juice. I'm going to wait and add this one. Add to that one this Lex recipe. Don't get on it. We doing good, y'all. We doing good, y'all. We doing good. So we just had 10 jars of juice. You can easily freeze those jars. All right. You can easily freeze those jars and just need to leave about, this is a good amount right here. Good example. You can put this amount into the freezer because you want to leave room for expansion. You don't want to fill it all the way up if you're going to put them in the freezer. If you know you're not going to drink all of them right now. All right. So now we're about to get into the last one, y'all. We're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. Getting into it. I only got 4 cucumbers. 4 cucumbers. Cucumbers are really good for hydration as well. Sometimes people say it's better for you to skin them if it's not like the English cucumbers. Go ahead and peel them before you juice them. But guess what? It's your healing. It's your journey. It's your juice. You drinking it. You do. You make the rules. All right? You make the rules around here. It's your vibe. All right? You make the rules around here. It is your vibe. But cucumbers, yeah, good for the skin, the uterus, tissue integrity. It's anti-inflammatory, of course. All right, and then the pineapple has that nice, powerful bromelain in it, a natural enzyme to reduce internal inflammation and support digestion, and that scar tissue. All right, helps the scar tissue break down naturally. Powerful for those with endometriosis, adenomyosis, and fibroids. So get the cucumbers in your life. Get the pineapples in your life and let it be a vibe, right? This helps with helping you reduce bloating, helps you to stay cool with systemic inflammation. Remember, inflammation is like a fire in your body, non-stop, going off, never cools off. That's what inflammation is like, fight or flight in your body, non-stop, all day, every day, due to all types of different factors. So if you don't know your root cause and you're not aware of some of those survival cycles that you might be in all day, every day, because it is your norm, it's time for you to really get in a good reset, reflect on what's really going on, what's happening in your body, and how you can show up and start addressing it through lifestyle changes on habit at a time. All right. So this is going to be really good during ovulation or premenstrual phase, this pineapple cucumber juice. All right. You're going to notice I don't get as much yielding juice as I did with the watermelon. All right. Don't get as much yielding juice like I did with the watermelon. So that was 4 cucumbers. Still have a few pieces left. I'm about to get ready to start cutting up the pineapple. All right, only 4 cucumbers, 2 pineapples, and I just want y'all to see what it yields compared to the watermelon. All right. If we have any good pieces of the pineapple left, right here does not look good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We're gonna get what we can from this watermelon. From this pineapple, y'all. That's what we gonna do. Here's our first pour of our cucumber. Remember, y'all, only 4 cucumbers, 2 pineapples, and I'm already seeing that some of the pineapple doesn't look as good. Sometimes people say it's okay to still juice it. I just don't like to test it. I'll put the last few cucumbers in here. Those of you just joining, y'all, we did a big, juicy, orange seeded watermelon that yielded us about 24 ounces, 10 jars, 24 ounces. So that's like 240 ounces of juice. This is the size amount that you can put in a jar and then put in the freezer if you want to freeze them. I'm just going to go off the Richter with the juice to get the week started. I also cut orange seeded watermelon and prepped it for the week. So I'm going to be, there we go. Feel like I did pretty good. I'm going to be eating the orange seeded watermelon and drinking it as much as possible. That is the goal. I will be making a crock pot dish this week. So I'm going to do some mushrooms and I think I got some black rice. So I'm going to try that in the crock pot. Y'all, I just lost a piece of a pineapple. I just lost a piece of pineapple. So juicy, it just slid right off the counter. Like we had pineapple to lose, guys. I typically add ginger and lime to each recipe, but I did not. I did not buy that. I actually wanted to stay at $50 or less, and that was including me and Spencer's food. Spencer is on a Whole Foods diet as well. So he has ground turkey, spinach, green beans. This pineapple looks better than the other one. And pumpkin. As soon as I can get his ears from being inflamed, red, and irritated, I will add back sweet potatoes. He absolutely loves sweet potatoes, but I took them out and went just pumpkin. Switched out the sweet potato for pumpkin for him right now as I continue to help him naturally address his ear issues. Golden doodles have ear issues because the ears are flopped over and really holds in moisture. So just really trying to figure out diet-wise, environment-wise, how I can help him reduce his inflammation and ear issues as well. Trying not to stress my baby out too much. So I actually will show y'all some of his prep. So I meal prepped his too. So right underneath $50, cucumbers, pineapple, the mushrooms, the rice, 1 can of coconut cream because I want the crock pot soup to be a little bit creamy a little bit and not be like overly mushy. So we're going to see how it goes. How we doing on time, y'all? We're doing pretty good. 34 minutes, okay? We all in here now, just letting the pineapples do its thing. Let the pineapples do its thing. Pineapples are a vibe. I know that's right. Oh, shoot. So we got a little mush going on at the top. That juicy pineapple. I see that the shoot is slowly coming out, so it's not all the way stuck. So it's still flowing slowly but surely. So let's check out these comments. We got 10 jars, y'all. 10 jars from that big juicy watermelon. 10 jars. This 10th jar was a little short. Was just a little short of the 24 ounces. It's a little over 20. This is a good example of what you can put in the freezer. You want to leave about 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches at the top of space to allow for expansion if you're going to freeze your juice, if you're batch juice prepping, which I prefer because so many people say, I don't have enough time, y'all. We just juice 2 different recipes. We're about to see how many jars we got for these 2 different recipes in less than 40 minutes. And then you heard me, the next meal is going to be crock pot. So it's all about prepping, season, putting them bad boy on. So that's how much juice for the orange watermelon was 10 juices. Now we're going to see what this 4 cucumbers and 2 pineapples, which wasn't even a whole 2 pineapples because some of it was already bad, already overripe. So we're going to see how that goes. Go ahead and sleep on the toilet if you're drinking it all tonight. Not happening. Not happening at all. I didn't properly prepare today, so I have some grab and go fruit and nuts for the week. I love it. I love it. Because you could have easily said, I didn't meal prep. I didn't juice prep. I didn't get my smoothies on. But you said, I got me some fruit. I got me some nuts and seeds. So I'm getting in some nutritional value. You didn't say, I'm going to just have to pull over and stop at this restaurant or that restaurant because of convenience. You're still eating with intention. Even though you didn't juice prep or meal prep, you still prep to get in your nutrition. You being intentional. I love it all, Shu. Thank you. I absolutely love that. It's all about what you are doing, what you plan to do to be successful and show up for you. So I love that. Some people would have just automatically saw that as a failure, and you didn't. So I love it. I'm not a huge fan of watermelon, but I'll eat it and juice it for the benefits. I know that's right. There are a few things that I don't like when it comes to some fruits and vegetables that I would consume only because of its nutritional value. But it's not too many things. Like it has to be really, really good for me, and I have to find a way that I can get it down in order for me to consume it. So I'm with you there. I'm with you there. A 10 jars, 10 24 ounces. That's 240 ounces of juice from one watermelon. And then I also cut up a whole watermelon. I didn't even use the big one when I cut it. So I was just like, yeah, I'm going in it. Pineapples are a vibe. They are when you get the ones where they're actually good. Like they're actually good. You don't have to throw so much away. I bet it would be a good slushy. What would be? This pineapple cucumber would be a good slushy? Or what? What you talking? What you talking? All right, y'all. So we just gonna go with this. This is the pineapple. And as you can see, it doesn't flow as much as the watermelon straight down without a lot of the necessary need for straining. So yeah, this is Spencer's ground turkey and spinach. I topped some pumpkin puree, pumpkin on top of it, and green beans. I boil his green beans. And that is what he eats. I also put some sardine oil for it on top of it as well. And he has really been enjoying it. And it makes me happy because it makes me feel a lot better than the traditional dog kibble and stuff that he was eating, to know more about what he's actually consuming. And hopefully it helps him feel better and live longer. Same vibes over here. And since we talking nutritional value, y'all, so before we get into seeing how many jars we get, y'all going to let me know in the comments, how many jars do you think we got for this pineapple cucumber juice? Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'm going to show you the plant-based alternative guide that helps you learn a little bit more about where you're getting in your nutritional benefits when it comes to your fruits, your vegetables, and your grains. All right, so y'all, pineapple, here we go. We talked about the bromelain, all right, and its anti-inflammatory benefits. We got pineapple in here. We got cucumber in one juice, and then we have the watermelon. All right, so I don't expect you to know. I didn't know all the things until, I took my functional nutritional class. I went to undergrad, Coastal Carolina University, health promotion. So I have a lot of health education and experience. So I don't even know all of the things. So I don't expect someone who hasn't studied and hasn't gone through courses and curriculum to know these things. So I created this guide so you can get insights. All right, insights. Here are the different grains. So I was like, do I go wild rice when I was looking at my plant-based alternative guide today? Or do I want to go black rice? And so I wasn't quite sure. And so you'll see, stay tuned in. I might just prep the crock pot with y'all. Might just do a little prep, go live and do the crock pot meal with y'all as I put it in the crock pot. It won't be a long one. Talking about the benefits. All right, plant-based proteins. Everybody always like, where do you get your proteins from? Sources of protein in here as well. Healthy fats. All right, herbs and spices that you can use, because who doesn't season their food in some way, shape, form, or fashion? So why not season it with intention? All right, different beverages. And then you have all these different juice recipes, smoothie recipes, meal recipes, just to give you inspiration in the kitchen. All right, so you can't say, I don't know what to eat. I don't know how to reduce the inflammation. I'm so stuck eating the same things over and over. Now you can start making swaps. Now you can switch out your grains. Add different vegetables, add different fruits to your smoothies or your juices, or eating them whole if you don't have the time or didn't make the time to juice prep or smoothie prep, or that's just your preference. All right. So the plant-based alternative guide, the link is in the show notes. Go ahead and copy and grab it. But y'all, I'm about to pour it up. I don't see what y'all said, how many jars we're going to get. I'm going to say we're going to get 3 jars. I don't really know, but I'm going to say 3. I don't know, but I'm going to say 3 jars. I'm going to say 3. I don't know what y'all going to say, but I'm going to say 3 jars. I hadn't heard from y'all, but I'm going to say 3 jars. I'm going to say a good 3. Let's see what happens. I think this one is going to be like almost like a Gatorade, Powerade. Uh-oh, y'all, we might not even get 3. So these are the bigger jars. No, they're still 24 ounce. They're just the small mouth. They're not the wide mouth jars. Okay, we might get 3. Yeah. Here we go, y'all. We got 3. I think I definitely said 3 on it. With the overflow. So I'm probably going to start off with the watermelon. Then I may eat some watermelon if I'm ready to eat. If not, I might then go ahead and drink the green. Then eat some more watermelon. I think that's going to be the vibe, y'all. I think that's going to be the vibe. I think that's going to be the vibe, y'all. So we did it. 45 minutes, y'all. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Y'all, it's your anti-inflammatory lifestyle coach, Giovanni, here to remind you to heal daily so you can thrive always. Heal daily, thrive always. Check the show notes for all your good vibes and value. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to YouTube, y'all. We did 10 jars of orange seeded watermelon, anti-inflammatory mono fruit juice. And then we did a powerful duo with pineapple and cucumbers. Only 4 cucumbers, 2 pineapples. Wasn't even whole pineapples because we had to throw some away. We got 3 jars, 24 ounces. So keep it simple, but make sure you find your rhythm approach to healing. All right? Find your rhythm approach to healing. Thanks for vibing with me, y'all.